Antarctica is the coldest continent on Earth and shrouded in mystery. In 2013, scientists accidentally discovered 2 clusters of small earthquakes, revealing the presence of active volcanoes beneath its surface. By using ice-penetrating radar, researchers found that Antarctica also harbors much larger volcanoes hidden beneath the ice. It is currently speculated that there could be hundreds of volcanoes lying dormant beneath Antarctica, and we have no way of knowing how many more are still slumbering. If all the volcanoes were to suddenly awaken and erupt, it could bring catastrophic disaster to humanity. On planets outside the Earth, volcanoes are also common. Jupiter, Mimas, as well as the planets Venus and Mars, have volcanoes, but these extraterrestrial volcanoes do not pose a threat to humans. In fact, volcanoes emit warning signals before erupting, such as seismic waves. In places where active volcanoes are buried, magma moves below the surface. When the magma and ash aggregate, high-temperature gas is generated. The temperature of this high-temperature gas depends on the scenario and the type of lava involved. The lava flows at a speed of about 10 kilometers per hour. However, during a major eruption, volcanoes release even hotter gases and volcanic ash, which create a substance called volcanic debris clouds with temperatures that can reach over 700 degrees Celsius, and they move at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. If humans are trapped by them, they will not be able to escape. But the situation is different for Antarctic volcanoes. These volcanoes are buried under 4 kilometers of ice. If they erupt, the heat they release will melt the ice, creating huge cavities and producing a large amount of meltwater. The meltwater will cause the ice above to move faster, and the Antarctic ice sheet will begin to enter the ocean from here. At this point, the domino effect would come into play, and the huge gravitational pressure of the ice would exert immense pressure on the volcano, keeping it stable. But once the pressure drops, the volcano becomes active. Magma finds a way out through eruptions. In the case of Antarctica, multiple volcanic eruptions could awaken other volcanoes. As the volcanoes continue to erupt, more meltwater is produced, causing more Antarctic ice to slide into the ocean, surrounded by warm currents. The ice, however, will not simply disappear. It will melt slowly. If all the ice in Antarctica melts, the sea level on Earth will rise by about 60 meters. As the sea level rises, the speed at which large winds move will slow down, and the amount of rainfall will increase significantly. Hurricanes and typhoons will cause severe damage to the Earth's surface. Coastal wildlife will lose their habitats, and agricultural soil will be contaminated by salt. Widespread floods will force millions of people away from the coast. At this point, if a volcano were to erupt, thousands of people would lose their lives. Storms would destroy all floating objects in the ocean, and all of the ice in Antarctica may have melted. However, the raging magma wouldn't turn the Earth into a lava world because all of the eruptions would occur underwater. The scorching magma would solidify in the cold water of the Antarctic Ocean, adding more fixtures to the bedrock of Antarctica. But that wouldn't be the end of it. When volcanoes erupt on land, they release hot gases including carbon monoxide, methane, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen gas. It is estimated that volcanoes release 645 million tons of carbon dioxide every year. If the power of the eruption of Antarctic volcanoes is strong enough, they could explode large ice sheets, releasing more toxic greenhouse gases. According to records, about 18,000 years ago, when a surface volcano in Antarctica erupted, it spewed out chemicals that created a hole in the ozone layer. This hole caused the southern hemisphere to warm up. It is evident how terrifying it would be if hundreds of volcanoes in Antarctica erupted simultaneously.